Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. It's Friday, August the 4th, and let's go in. We should be looking at three expansions normally on a Friday. So yeah, we see Menagerie, Seaside, and Fortune Teller is I think one cornucopia card. Yeah, so let's have a look what's going on. Bounty Hunter, my heart always uh, takes a what is it a leap or something. So I'm very fond of Bounty Hunter because it's such yeah a card that provides consistency. Let's put it that way. So normally I always get it on a 4/3 for sure. Yeah, and we've got the 3/4. So we'll open Bounty Hunter, which is I think the only viable thinning here. I mean, you could do Salvager, but then there is no plus actions, and you will need the terminal space for an outpost or a falcon or even both, and then you alternate playing them. Yeah, this could be something around tactician, but yeah, in the absence of any real plus action. So if you want to do a double tactician thing, I mean, you need one action for the second tactician, and then you could only play one fortune teller. Which is not really enough to spike province, for example. You could do some weird stuff with Salvager, but yeah, no, I don't see a double tactician play here. One tactician could help kind of get started really fast. You could get two bounty hunters and then kind of start greening early provinces and duchies, and then you just keep your deck lean, and you might even sneak in a sleigh, and then you can bounty hunt sleigh and falconer and all the kind of terminal cards you won't need forever. And you can kind of keep spiking minimum duchy and likely even province. Yeah, I didn't cover draw or haven't covered draw yet. The only real thing here in the absence of actions is it's caravan. This is sustainable draw. The cavalry could be like a one-off thing, but it's not really a sustainable draw. Um, so yeah, you could even argue skipping the falconer here and rather doing groom to get those caravans plus a horse, which is then really a decent net draw. I think I would also want to invest into caravans so that the AI can't follow, and then transport. Well, if at all, then I think I would transport a tactician and just play it when I already know there's like a two hand or something coming up. Then it doesn't matter that you don't really lose anything in that turn, and then you really have a good next turn. This could be something where a tactician until mid game you just play it, and then once you're thin enough you just bounty hunt it away, and you keep drawing your deck with caravans. So I think it's not super exciting, this kingdom, but it's still interesting. So the 4 will be the bounty hunter. The 3, this could be straight like an exiled caravan, for example. And then on the 4, we just get 2 caravans, which is not bad. It could also be the groom, and we top deck the groom. But I want to make sure I don't miss, or for the bounty hunter not to miss the shuffle. So I didn't want to do this on turn 3, top taking the groom, because it increases the likelihood of bounty hunter missing. Yeah, fortune teller, I don't think. I mean, you could get super lucky. They discard their bounty hunter twice or something, and then you probably just auto win. But it just takes up the terminal space, and you could even, worst case, you could help them accelerate their deck. And the fortune teller is not good for long because the estates will disappear into the exile, literally. Um, So it's either silver bounty hunter or it's a transport, and I tend, especially as player one now, we could transport a falconer. Then this kind of also blocks them sort of from getting a caravan, or at least makes it not really good for them to get a dual type card. I think the caravans are the key thing here. Or the tactician, the early tactician. This is on Dominion.games. The tactician has always been my portrait image. I then exchanged it for the who's the guy who draws 6 cards, and then you discard when you have 10. Um, it'll come back. So yeah, I think actually I do this. I top deck a tactician and just wait for the right moment to actually do it. So here I don't. Here I just exile, and I think because I already have draw now, I just limit their draw. So I might just invest into a caravan, to be honest. It's expensive, but I don't care. And then we do the tactician next turn, right? Yeah, there is not much coming up. 3 or 4 could be a good window. I mean, it could also even be a gold, but that feels a little early. You could even do a cavalry here and then transport. That's probably best actually. We do a cavalry, hope to hit 1 copper, and then we transport the tactician on top. That feels quite strong, and then the bounty hunter is in the shuffle. I think that's the best. I mean, okay, we made it. We didn't draw 2 estates. There was still 2 estates in the deck, so it could have happened. Yeah, this is really strong now because this is a super acceleration. We get 2 horses. We have an additional buy, so we might even put a copper away here. And then we have 9, which is 2 caravans, I think. I'm just gonna skip the falconer for now. When did they buy this? Turn 5. So they didn't shuffle. I can't go up. I didn't follow if they played it or not. I don't think so because the caravan is still there. So we might just exile it on top or something just to avoid the trigger. Not sure that's really good. Getting 2 caravans. So let's play the bounty hunter first. So that's a given. So it could also be just a gold. It's a bit boring, but and we do the estate, right? Yeah. So I don't know what we do with 9. It's not particularly strong. And we could do this groom thing we mentioned at the beginning, that we get a caravan and a groom here, and then the cavalry will just disappear to a bounty hunter. We could also get a bounty hunter, a second bounty hunter, which is with the tactician. I think this is a good way. It's quite interesting. Like deep down, it's quite nuanced. I think you could play this triple speed as I'm doing it right now, but then you probably miss some of those nuances. Yeah, I think I do the bounty hunter. I mean, double tactician with bounty hunter. I didn't talk about that at the beginning. That's something. But you will likely not. It's not. Don't hit 8. You could duchy consistently and pile the duchies or something. But that, no. That's not really viable. And I think I get this groom. Yeah. I think I get the groom. It will pay off. I'm pretty sure. Okay, here I don't know if I play the horse. I don't think so. No, the tactician is fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is great now, I'm pretty sure. And now we need to block, so we need to invest into a caravan because they are going for them. And they have no other draw. So I think let's hope they don't see it. Yeah, here we play the cavalry and we just invest to block or make it at least very detrimental for them to get. Did they? What did they do? Invest puts a falconer. Okay, they invested into a falconer. That's interesting because you can't really use them a lot. Yeah, here I think we just use the tactician. This is probably the last time we use it. I think it's worth it because the next turn will be 2 bounty hunters and then probably we see some of those because we have horses, right? Still, yeah, 2 horses in the deck. Yeah. Let's just play the tactician and don't think about it too much. That's why. Okay, they followed now on the tactician. We don't need to play the horse. Yeah, we get one. No, we don't. Not yet. And here we just get, I think, another. It's soon time to get rid of the cavalry and get a gold, I think. I mean, we can also start exiling horses if we just want to get the gold here, maybe. It's a 8, right? Could also be 2 caravans. We know they don't have a falconer on hand. Yeah, I think I like that, just to really deprive them of draw and decline, right? Exile? Do we already have a horse in exile? No. Ah, because we played, sorry, we played the cavalry after. Sure, we can get the horse back. No, we still keep it, I think. Good. Yeah, so now they are following on the groom. It's a little late, I think, for that. So yeah, now the question is, do we need this tactician at all? I mean, we need to play the groom here, I think, or buy the caravan and get the other one. So we don't play the tactician now. Yeah, I think it may just go away now. Tactician, goodbye. We don't need double buy here, I think. If we get an outpost now, yeah, do we draw on? No, I think we just want the outpost. So we already exiled 2 coppers, right? Okay, we don't have another copper, so if we want to hit 5, we can't exile a copper. We can exile the cavalry, I think. We don't need that anymore. And then just don't draw on because this is just horses, I guess, and caravans. We can use them next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Then we have 2 caravans here, probably minimum 1 caravan here. We just exile the cavalry. It's not a super spot here to do that. I should be fine. We get those off the mat. Why did we get twice 3? I didn't see that. Hold on. What was the first card we exiled and why did we get 3? Oh, the tactician. I forgot that. No, then we just do the copper, right? Yeah. And we unexile this. Yeah, okay. I mean, they can get another bounty hunter. That's fine. And we get the gold now. This is the time. Or the outpost, actually. Yeah, first outpost and then the gold. Because we will hit 5 if we, exile a horse or something. Yep, okay, let's get the outpost and 2 provinces. Okay, I think that's still fine-ish. The groom can go now, right? We need the... I don't think we need it anymore. And we just get our gold here and that's it. Now we are ready. Now we are ready. Okay. I mean, they can have like 3 provinces ahead. This is still fine. And then we will... but they don't. They have too many terminals. We will catch up easily. Yep. Okay, this could be another gold, or we just exile the cavalry. Um, I think I have time for another gold, to be honest. And then we play the. Sorry, this I can't play it on the copper. Um, yeah, I think we still keep the cavalry for now. Huh? Yeah, just another gold. With 2 golds, we are really ready. Um, Now here, the question is, do we just, this is, I think, yeah, 2 out of the last 3 coppers. So then we can consistently double province probably. If we keep the cavalry around, we get the horses in the outpost turn. I mean, you could argue you can also get like a salvager or something to then really speed up the. If I was to play for minimum turns, I think I would do that. 12 turns. Yeah, this looks like 15 turns to win. Um, Play the cavalry, and I think we just get a silver. I mean, we don't really need it, but it's fine. 2 golds and a silver is our province, and then the rest is then just optional to get money from bounty hunter. We will for a while if we keep exiling like horses and stuff, but I think the silver is great at this stage. Yeah, and they're just over terminaled. Yeah, look. They've lost oh, this was accidental, but probably doesn't matter. No, it might matter. So we want a province here no matter what. Yep. Yeah, now I think we just keep the cavalry around. Yeah, look, we draw well, we played 5. This was not maybe not the smartest. We could have just ignored to draw 1 bounty hunter last turn. It's fine. Yeah, let's get rid of the province anyways and play the guy. Yeah, okay, so now we double every turn. If they can't double, so yeah, we'll still have 2 more turns, so it's 15 turns. Yeah. So we just get 1 now and a duchy, and then we clean it out. Okay. Good. We kept control all along. Yeah. I mean now the cavalry. No, I think we still keep it. We could get rid of the silver. But we played a lot of caravans. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We keep everything and we just do this and we do this, do this, do this, and we get our duchy. And now we have the double threat, and I mean, they have an outpost, but they have so many terminals, they will not make it very far on their outpost turn. Oh, look, they only get an estate. Okay, okay, this is not great, but it's still enough because we can just, it doesn't matter if duchy or cavalry. Yeah, okay, 1 and boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Let's clean up. All right, cool. Yep, this was decent. I think all like well in control. Some decisions at the beginning where I don't know if you could have played alternative paths, probably equally. For 15 turns feels about right. Um, yeah, because there's no like a really powerful draw. You need quite a bit of time to build up the caravan stack. We got 6 caravans, which is great to win that split. We got a lot of horses from Groom. I think we groomed 3 of those caravans, maybe. The cavalry also kind of came in handy once we exiled the tactician. The tactician did a decent job to accelerate us at the beginning. If you get lucky, you can get around it and still have some sort of good draws and get enough cards into your deck. I think if they had not transported, invested into the caravans, I might have kept my tactician a bit longer. I don't know if how fast I would have really bought the caravans. Because if they then get gold and they could green earlier, then you might even with an outpost you might then get into trouble. Because I then needed some time after the thinning to actually get my gold and get the capacity to continuously province. Yeah, and then you just might be too late. So if they lead like by 3 provinces and have 2 goals or so in their deck, and quite a few caravans, then yeah, you might lose by an inch, but you might lose. AI, yeah, on the other hand, for caravans, similar strategy at the beginning around the bounty hunter. And then I kind of almost felt they followed. Like they followed on the tactician, they followed on the groom. They got falconers. I decided not to. I preferred the groom in this kingdom. I think falconer is still fine if you hit 5 and you feel like spending the 5 and buy the falconer. It's not terrible because you can react. But I think how often did they react? Maybe once in the end. So the groom with getting the horse on top, I think is more powerful. Cool. Yeah, this was yeah. Now we are recovering from this 2 losses. Yeah, the AI was really strong in those. I think minimum bad draws or minor misplays were enough to really lose these 2. I was a bit taking it a bit too easy maybe as well after winning so many daily dominions. So yeah, now I'll be cautious. So this is my comeback. Thanks for watching and have a great remainder of your days. See you soon.